Libra. January is a breakthrough month, but one that begins with confronting something that has held power over you. Hey there, beautiful Libra souls. I hope you've had a wonderful holiday season and that you're ready to step into a brand new year. We're moving into a universal 1 year, bold, fresh energy, the kind that opens doors and aligns you with meaningful new beginnings. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're turning, thank you for being here again. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you never miss your spiritual guidance. I titled your reading this month, Risk It, because Libra, I know that you are more than strong enough. This is your month to make a bold and daring move. This is where destiny cracks open just enough for you to step through. Ready to see what's coming your way? Let's dive in. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your January monthly tarot reading, and thank you for joining me today. As always, these messages are meant to guide you and to help you align with your highest path, right? And to empower you. So take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. I have put up some videos that are a look ahead for 2026. It's called 2026 Your Future Revealed. If you haven't seen them, take a look. It'll tell you all about what's going to come your way in 2026, and it's very exciting energy, 2026, at least compared to 2025. If you haven't had a chance, as I said, go take a look, and I will try and link them to the end of this video to make it easier for you to find it. I've already asked for blessings from the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe. So let's just jump into your reading and see what the universe would like you to know. All right. Let's see what's going on for you. Shuffle. All right, my Libra friends, interesting cards on the table here. Your overarching energy or your theme of the month is the Devil. It is a major arcana, but you have two other beautiful major arcanas on this table. So you have the Strength card and the Star card. So some big messages here for you. Let's start by talking about the Devil. Right? What is the Devil all about? It's generally, a theme of, you have some patterns in your life. You maybe have some attachments in your life. Maybe there's some situations that are making you feel stuck. Some things that are limiting you. Sometimes we get chained to things that are not really good for us. That could be something as simple as your diet. Maybe you're a chocoholic, or you're eating too much, or you're just drinking too much, or something there that could be not good for you. Now, this could also be that there's people in your life who you're hanging around, and maybe they're not good for you. And it could be lots of different people. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it could be just you're hanging with the wrong friends. It could be you've joined a community and these people really aren't your tribe. All right, so you definitely have some feelings of stuck. Now, I want to tell you that the Devil, it shows up for us when we're kind of strong enough to break free. And that's why I'm glad in a way you got the Devil this month, because it's a message, Libra, that this is the time you should be breaking free. Okay, this is the time that would be optimal for you to break free. You finally feel strong enough to get out of what's been holding power over you, whatever that power might be. And it could be different for everybody. Take it how it resonates, right? For some of you, it's just about the daily grind that holds you back. And you want to do something different. And you want to, make a move. I feel like somebody was going to make a really bold move here in the month. Why? Because you get into these beautiful cards, right? It gets so much better and out of week 1 into 2, 3, and 4. So I feel like somebody is gonna, bust a move here, make a bold move. And I feel like you need to risk it. You really do need to risk it, right? Sometimes mundane tasks that we hate to do, we have to do them. You really to maybe, I don't know, get our lives back in order. So sometimes we need to bust a move there too, right? Because we just do these things, but then boom, sometimes you got to break out of it. Okay, so you have to break out of something here that's just really holding you back. It's helping. It's not good for you. Some of it, whatever that might be. Now, if you've had, for some of you, let's say you had people over the holidays, holiday period, and you had some disruption in your home, okay? Maybe you just need to break free of that and get back to your regular routine, okay? It could be anything, really. But I do feel you're making a daring move here. Bust a move, my friends. Make the move, risk it, because this is that timing for you. All right, let's see your cards. You have this 8 of Cups, but it is reversed. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Strength card and the Star card. These two beautiful major arcanas work lovely together. But like your 8 of Cups here being reversed, normally in the upright, the 8 of Cups says, yeah, I'm ready to walk away. I know I'm ready to walk away. But yours is in the reverse. So, although you might subconsciously you think, I got to move. It's not in your conscious mind yet. It's not in your, okay, let's do it, right? A reversed energy of the 3 of Cups, which is interesting. It's like you're showing hesitation. You're sitting there saying to yourself, I know I should move. I know I should do this. I know I should stop eating the sugar. I know I should stop eating the chocolates. I know I should stop whatever, drinking, whatever this is. I know I should maybe break out of this friendship, personal, whatever, okay? But it's like the hesitation. So in the first week, it's like you have some emotional, unfinished business, all right? Now, of course, that goes hand in hand with that devil theme, right? Because the devil saying it's what's holding you back, right? And it's the hesitation that's the constant, I want to say, the string between you and the devil here, all right? That's tied to you. You got to cut that cord. You have to, cut it and just risk it here, all right? Maybe you've tried to walk away from something, but it keeps pulling you back. So, whether it's a habit, a mindset, a situation, something feels is what we'd say you're comfortable, but it's no longer healthy for you, all right? So, I know it's easier to stay or to keep doing what you're doing because it's comfortable, but this is the moment I feel like you recognize that something truly needs to change for you. So, for many of you, this might be in regard to, maybe that could be in regard to your, your work life. You've worked hard in 2025 And, you know, now maybe you have the chance to be recognized for your contributions and perhaps move up a bit. And, you know, maybe you should speak up. Okay, so it's, or you know, maybe it's time to leave a job because it's not taking you anywhere. All right, so it's the hesitancy here for whatever your situation may be, and it's hard for you to leave it, and because, like I said, it's comfort, right? So, you know, maybe you don't want to even lead just a team. You're working in a team because you built some trust with people and you have strong bonds. For others of you, it's going to be an old personal relationship. But in any situation here, okay, you need to walk away from this. Let's find out more of exactly what this is for you, my friends, because I feel like it's getting interesting now. Let's find out what this hesitation is about. Tell me about the hesitation here for Libra. What is the what's the binding thing? What's hesitating? What's making Libra not walk away? Well, okay, you have the Sun card, so it's telling me there's something that feels really comfortable and nice. All right. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, only you know what that is, but certainly it's something that it's always served you. It's always been good, and it's always been comfortable. It's always felt nice. Okay, now is that a relationship? Could be. Is that your job? It could be. Is that your friends? It could be. Is that your whatever, your mundane, you know, the mundane tasks of your life? It could be, but it's always felt good, and so you don't want to walk away from it. All right, let's see if we can get a deeper response here from the universe. All right, here we go, Lover's card. So it's definitely a relationship for a number of you. All right, Lovers is the thing here, my friends. I don't know if you are in a relationship, a love relationship, I'd say, yeah, maybe it's not good for you anymore. I feel like for somebody that you might be, you know how sometimes we morph our characters and our personalities to be what somebody wants, but not who we are, right? So for somebody's out there, that's the message, to recognize that. For those of you that are not in a relationship, it could be that you need to break out of your comfort zone of being at home and being single and thinking that someone's going to knock on the door, right? And so you got to get out there. That's the hesitation for you guys without partners or love situation. If you want it, you got to get off the couch, unfortunately. And then I would say for those of you that are neither in a love relationship, don't want a love relationship, I would say for you, the Lover's card is a card of choice. So you definitely have a choice to make somewhere in your life, and you're hesitating on that choice. It is also a card of commitment for me. So it is, as a reader, I read this as commitment energy, that you know you need to commit to something and you just either can't commit to whatever it is in anything of your life, and you know, you're hesitating on that. Let's get another clarifier. Okay, you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a card of rest and relaxation and recovery, but if you look at this Four of Swords, like, this character is like really feeling like, oh my God, I need a break from this. I can't decide. I need to chill out a little bit. This is a card of sometimes where we need to go inside ourselves and go, okay, what's really going on? Please, universe, help me. Give me the answer. I need some enlightenment here to understand where I'm going with this and how I go with this. What do I do next? All right. Now, the good news is you get into week 2 here and you have this Knight of Swords. all right? So your energy really shifts dramatically. If you in first week were feeling hesitant, there's no more hesitancy in the second week, my friends, because the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So now it's all about speed. Whatever decision you made, now you're almost in a rush to get there. Okay? Whatever thing, cutting the cord with the devil has sort of freed you up a little bit, and you are now taking the risk, which is fantastic, because this energy is about gaining clarity. It's about taking swift action, and you're making that bold decision that I talked about, that bold move that you're ready now to take. Okay, so the hesitation ends, you're moving forward, you're moving quickly, you're moving decisively, and very important here, you are finally speaking your truth, Libra. Finally. And you've cut through, if you had confusion in the first week, you finally cut through all of that, okay? This is you finally claiming your power for whatever was holding you back. You're claiming your power now. This is great. Let's clarify that Knight of Swords. Tell me about that speed, that decisive action, that clarity. Eight of Wands, whatever it is, it's coming at you fast and furiously, because Eight of Wands is another card of speed. It's a card of targeted, focused action. You finally have that clarity. You finally zeroed in on whatever it is that needs to change. And you said, no, this is the time. This is when I do it. Busting a move, okay? I would say one word here, which I can't say on YouTube, but blanket. That's what I'm telling you right now. Blanket. That's what you're saying. Blanket, I'm going for it. You're risking it. All right? Let's get another clarifier for this Knight of Swords. Chariot. Oh, yeah, baby. You're moving forward. You're driving. You're determined. You're like, okay, I know now. Let me jump on this chariot. Let me ride. Let me ride free here. And what I love is this one has 2 dragons. So you're breathing fire now. You're breathing fire with this determined driving forward. Let's get one more clarifier. Page of Swords, feeling bold, feeling like you have that young energy of, oh yeah, I'm taking it on, all right? Bold, decisive, quick, sharp, right? That's what this card is saying. This is what this Knight of Swords is all about. Moving into this great strength card here, Major Arcana, you're now showing your courage and your emotional mastery over everything that was holding you back before, okay? And this energy for you is at an all-time high, I'm feeling, okay? You're not reacting impulsively. You're really like, you're acting from a place of inner wisdom. So for those of you where the situation was personal, like a personal relationship, the message I'm getting is you're doing what's best for yourself, okay? And that is always important. I know we don't want to hurt people. Sometimes we feel like we don't leave situations because we feel like, oh, well, I'm going to hurt the other person. There's always a nice way to do this. That is what is important, is the method that you use and the approach that you take and the words that you use. But doing what's right for you is always important. So you need to make sure that you're doing this for you and what is right for yourself, right? And what I love about this card is it proves that you're stronger than whatever that devil energy was, all right? And that pull of the past is ready to go. Let's clarify the strength card. Feeling like what you're doing for yourself. You're feeling like you're on the right track. Tower, yes, absolutely. Finally saying, let's break it down, baby. Let's break it to the ground. Let me start again. I'm ready to rebuild. I'm ready to start fresh. And might be a surprise. It could be a surprise to you, and it could be a surprise that you have the strength to do this, but it could be a surprise to the other person because maybe they weren't expecting this of you because the devil was holding you before. So that still is always a very good thing. You have the Six of Pentacles that says, this is one of the nicest cards personally for balance, my personal preference when it comes to balance cards that talk about balance and harmony in the tarot, because this one really is about in the material world, it could be about your energy, and it could be about how you feel and your health and your strength. And it's a card saying also financially. So if you had walked away from a job or walked away from, obviously you always walk toward another job before you walk away from your old one. Please, take that message. Okay. But if you've decided you needed to change and go to something else, if that other whatever role is going to be better for you financially. All right. One more clarifier for the Strength card, please. Page of Wands. Yeah, I love this that you're getting these pages here. Page. Pages are really young energy, right? It's an energy of what you feel like when you're really young and you want to risk something, but you don't carry any baggage with you because, when you're young, you're like, let me give it a shot. There's none of this overthinking things and whatever, right? So with this Page of Wands energy, you're feeling very inspired to go out and try this new thing or change your life in some way, shape, or form. Okay. You're ending the month beautifully, my friends. You have the Star card. So the card of healing, the card of renewal, feeling very hopeful here, right? This is peace finally returning to your life. This is inspiration, like that Page of Wands, saying you're in alignment, you have some divine guidance, the divine is showing you the way, the stars are showing you the way, they're lighting up the path for you, you're following the stars, right? That's what they, even the wise men did that, right? They followed the stars, okay? So, you're really, seeing the path forward here. And this is sort of a big release for you after whatever was draining you. And the universe is giving you blessings. That's really, really important. It's blessing you with clarity and light. My friends, you really have taken your power back here at the end of the month. I'm very happy to see that. And by doing that, you're stepping into some healing. And you're definitely feeling a lot more brighter at the end of this month toward, what 2026 is going to bring you. Let's clarify the Star card, please. Fool. Love it. Fresh new start. Again, when, I was talking about the baggage, right? Not carrying any baggage, not carrying any, over analyzing it, right? That's this, that's this, that's this. Okay, that's the same energy right there being reiterated over and over and over again. Breaking free. Finally, 8 of Swords again. But, you are sort of saying to yourself, I'm ready to break free now. I can break free now. And I'm ready to, I don't want to be tied down anymore. All right? I'm getting ready to turn that 8 of Cups upside down, right side up, right? Whatever that is for you. And 2 of Cups is your last card out, which says new relationship there for somebody. All right? So if you decided to break out of a relationship here, you're hopeful that something new is coming your way, and something new is coming your way. All right? And at least you're open to something new coming your way. All right, let's get you an oracle message. Okay, you have number 39. I love it. It's called New Life. Yeah. Couldn't be more dead on to what we've been talking about. I'll read you from the book. What did I say the number was? 39. 39 says, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around you in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature's full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Yeah, start that new life. Take the risk. Take the chance. Break free. Be hopeful. All right, Libra. This is a really good energy, and I hope you do. I hope you do risk it, break free, and figure out where you want to go. I'll leave your reading there for today, and I hope I'll see you again very soon. Until then, please know that I am wishing you, as always, divine light and love.